So nice and warm, nice and toasty, sat with Lucy now in her own home. Lucy, just talk us through the issue, the situation.
My main problem is, being a guide dog user, is the traffic on the roads. You find that the popular misconception is that a guide dog will choose when to cross a road for you, and they don't. It's up to me to make an informed decision of when it's safe for us to cross. Unfortunately, when a car's slowing down in front of you, you have no idea of why that car is slowing. It could be for a parked vehicle, it could be for any number of reasons. It's not necessarily to let you cross. Then they'll beat the horn at you, and that's supposed to mean it's safe for you to cross, which unfortunately really upsets the dog. It's a loud noise that comes from nowhere, and, for a young dog, Carly's only 2 years old. And then I guess there's no way of interpreting what a car horn means. I mean, it's not that they sound the same, they all sound a bit different, but you've got no idea as to what that driver's trying to tell you, I suppose. Exactly, that's it. And, the thing is as well, if a car does stop, just because it's stopped on one side of the road, doesn't mean to say that the other side is clear for you to cross. And you can't hear, when there's a ticking engine on one side, you can't hear the traffic on the other side. And especially, electric cars are on the increase. You just can't hear them.
Do you think it's ignorance on the driver's part?
I wouldn't call it ignorance. I just think people don't know. They see a guide dog, they're not quite sure what we're going to do. Or, like I say, I think they're concerned we might just jump out in front of them. It's easier if traffic just continues along its way, and then I can get on my way as well.
OK, well, we sat inside it, but we're going to head out and see what life is like out there for you.
Brave the traffic and the snow.
So we've just left Lucy's home now on Somerton Road, and for the purpose of this, I'm with Penny. And Penny, you're explaining to me that it's important we stick a few yards behind.
Yes, it is, just because obviously we've been inside the house, we've been talking to Carly and Lucy, so Carly's now wondering what's going on, so she should be looking behind, as she's just done now, to say, what are you two doing following us? This is all a bit strange. It's best, because obviously the dog needs to concentrate on her work, so if we can leave her to concentrate, then that's better. She'll be focusing and helping Lucy as she should, really.
I don't know if you've noticed, but as we've been walking along, when cars are coming along, Carly's actually looking over her shoulder at the car because she's not sure what it's going to do. Sort of now, look, she's very aware of the traffic and very scared, and obviously that affects the way I'm reading her harness, because her whole body shifts. And it's slippy underfoot. She's looking at cars, not sure what they're going to do, and this is all because cars are stopping in the appropriate moments. And there's another one here just stopping now, wondering what we're going to do if we're about to jump out in front of them, and I promise you we're not.
So we've continued walking. We're into Broken Cross now. We can see the mini Tesco Express, and there's a few vehicles around and about. Lucy's just stopped close to the curb with Carly, about to cross the road. All Lucy wants to happen at this point is the vehicles to keep on moving and go about their normal business, and then we'll cross the road when the time...
Oh, she wasn't actually crossing the road then, she was just trying to orientate herself and remember...
Right, so that again, that's another situation. Yeah, so they weren't... I read that wrongly. It looked as though, to me, Lucy was... But again, it's got to be down to the person, hasn't it, when they choose to cross the road.
Absolutely, and she was just working the dog to the curb so that she could orientate herself and remember where exactly she is.
Right.
Yeah.
So as much as anything else, the dog will use the curbs.
The dog works to the curbs, yeah. There's someone that's just come up and parked right on the pavement and...
almost knocked us over.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest about it. And we're just yards away here. There was a moment just then, Lucy, where you got to the edge of the curb. I'll be honest, to me, I thought you were about to cross the road, but no, you were using the curb, or Lucy was using the curb to navigate.
Yes, exactly, because that's one of the ways I have of knowing where I am. Is possibly it might be the third road I want to turn right, but unless I go up to the curb, I don't know that's the third road.
So in that situation, again, the message is the motorists just keep on moving.
Exactly, yes, you get on your way and I'll get on mine, and everyone's happy.
Well, we'll all get on our way now. Let's carry on moving.
Parked cars, you've got wheelie bins and a lorry parked on the pavement, so we'll see how Carly deals with it.
Yeah. This really puts the dog through its paces, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely,
And it's a narrow pavement.
Yes, it is pretty narrow. The road's really busy. So Lucy's just found there's a wheelie bin there because Carly's stopped in front of it. It's a bit dangerous, really, because now Lucy's going to have to... Well, she's moving around it.
So we're just making our way back to Lucy's house outside your front gate now. Well, thanks for letting me come with you and spend half an hour on the street.
You're welcome.
Got a bit of everything out there today. Parked vehicles on the road, sirens, wheelie bins, other dogs.
Yes, I mean, that's normal for us.
On several occasions, just like you said before in your house there, we had situations where cars were slowing down from quite a distance. They'd see you from quite a distance away and start to slow down.
Yes, I mean, obviously I can hear the car engine coming and then all of a sudden it'll start to slow, and I don't know for what reason. I can't assume that's to let me cross. I don't know if they're pulling up, they might be parking, they might be turning a corner. It could be for any reason. So if any car slowing down, please don't. If you're going straight on, carry on straight on, because that's easier for me. Once you're out of the way, I can cross safely.